What's good, boxing family? It's Pull kind of boxing coming at you with another video for the boxing heads and the boxing mind. Errol the Truth Spence Jr. has been seen with his best strength and conditioning coach, Blue Ray, training for the up-and-coming championship unification fight with Udanis Ugas. Yes, sir. He is back focused 100%, and we all know what that means. That mean that dude, shout out to Everything Boxing, that dude with the shag is back. So, we know that Errol Spence had some issues with, between fights. He would not be as disciplined on his game, and all the other welterweights heard about it. They called him, all kind of names like a drunk ain't shit, and they drug his name through the mud, and they wanted to try him, and because they knew he wasn't 100% on his A game, so everybody came at him. But when he was knocking them dudes out right up to Bundu, nobody wanted to touch him. He was that dude nobody wanted to get in the ring with because he had that shag on. And, that shag is country. That shag, when you see a black man with a shag, that's a throwback. Like from way back in the days, that shag meant you had that country strength. It was just known, people who had shags wasn't normal. You just had to step aside because you never knew if there was going, if you're going to be laid out or not. But, look like he's back 100% focused. I don't know when, they started up, but it's been said for many months that they was going to get back into the gym. Blue Ray notified all the boxing world that Errol was going to be working with Errol Spence, and now they're in the gym, getting it in. So we can ask the question, if Errol Spence at his worst could beat Sean Porter, could beat Danny Garcia, and Mikey Garcia at his worst, what will a 100% Errol Spence do to Udanis Ugas? Well, we got to find out. We're going to have to see, because during those fights, Errol didn't do any strength and conditioning. That's what was reported, and that's what was said by Errol Spence Jr. himself. He said he didn't do. He said those were fat camps because he would blow up in between fights. He wasn't really, on his A game. So he found other things to do. Hence, him getting into the accident and, just doing a little bit too much partying, as young men do. But now he's back on his A game. So is there a difference? What is the difference? Is there a level raised in his game? Well, I think it is. If you ask me, you see his results, when he was going through people, people thought he was, the Incredible Hulk, or the, just this unstoppable bulldozer. So I think there is a difference. And I think Udanis Ugas is in trouble, because hell is coming. and his name is Errol the Truth Spence Jr. So, I don't know what Ugas is doing on his training side. I've seen pictures of him, partying and chilling, what I'm saying, out on the coastline in nice fancy cars. That ain't gonna get it. That ain't gonna get it. So, he better be in the gym, getting his game together. But we know Udenis Ugas, he's always in shape. So, he probably will be on his A game. But it's good to see Errol the Truth Spence Jr. doing his thing, getting focused. And then he says, after he get the WBA from Udenis Ugas, he's coming for you-know-who. He's coming for Terrence Crawford. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's been a lot of speculation and a lot of trash talking on the side about this and that and stuff that's not really about boxing. It's about dislike for one fighter or the other. Just really, childish stuff, because grown men are in love with their favorite fighter. But when it comes down to undisputed at 147, well, I think that the pressure is going to be on Terrence Crawford to make a deal with Errol Spence, unless we're in this petty culture that we're in now, where you just want to, be defiant until the end, on your way down the hill. You want to drag everybody down with you and deny the victory of, the boxing game, deny Errol Spence the belt just because you can. I can see that happening. Everything is so toxic nowadays because nobody wants to lose, even if they have to go outside the rules, and even if they have to play dirty. That's where we are now. Not just in boxing, but our society. There is no line that people won't cross right now to get at you for the most silliest of things. So, the traditional path of, fair play and honor, that's a joke now. So now we got fighters doing PEDs and putting things in gloves and trying to pass it off like, they've earned it and they've worked hard to overcome their flaws. But people, boxing fans, we know, it's just that we don't care because the dislike and toxicity is so bad that, you allow your favorite fighter to do what they want to do. But then you will criticize the other fighter that you don't like. And those are just facts. So, both of these camps, they have they drudge up a lot of mixed emotions in their fans, even though their fan bases are the same, which is quite incredible. So, what is going to happen once Errol Spence get that belt? Well, I'm going to have to save that for another video. This has been Pull Counter Boxing coming at you. And remember, law don't go around here, law dog. But I got them winner. You savvy? See you in the next one.